Is out of North Korea this morning. The Pentagon now confirming just moments ago that the U.S. has secured the return of Travis King, the American soldier who intentionally ran across the demilitarized zone into North Korea back in July. NBC News foreign correspondent Josh Lederman is joining us now. Josh, does this mean King's on his way home? And do we have any information on his condition?
Well, according to a U.S. official, he is now in American custody. Now, we don't know where exactly in the world that is, Anna, and we also don't know about his condition, but we are hearing just in the last few minutes from the Pentagon in a statement from Defense Department spokesman Patrick Ryder saying, "We appreciate the hard work of personnel in the Army, United States Forces Korea, and across the Department of Defense to bring Private King home." The U.S. is also thanking the governments of Sweden and the People's Republic of China for their assistance. So that gives us a little bit of an understanding over how this might have unfolded. Sweden, of course, is the protecting power for the United States government in North Korea, which means we don't have an embassy there. We don't have diplomats on the ground there. When the U.S. needs something done in North Korea, the Swedes typically do that on behalf of the U.S. So they clearly played a role, the U.S. pointing to some type of role played by China as well. That may be where he would have transited to coming out of North Korea, given the border between North Korea and in China. In the coming hours, as Private King moves potentially closer to actually setting foot back in U.S. soil, we expect that we will likely hear more from the U.S. government about his condition, about how this all unfolded, and some really key questions that we are going to be wanting to ask as more information comes to light on it. First of all, what, if anything, did the U.S. have to give to North Korea as a concession to bring his home? And does this mean anything for potential improvement of relations between the U.S. and North Korea? We know the U.S. has said they want diplomacy with North Korea. We'll be eager to see whether this might create an opening for something like that to occur.
And Josh, I wonder, could he face any disciplinary action back in the U.S.? Do we know?
Absolutely, he could. Remember, he was declared AWOL, away without leave, by the U.S. military. And so once he is back in American custody, it is certainly possible that the U.S. could pursue military charges against him. He could face dishonorable discharge. He could potentially face time in a military jail if the military decides to go that route. But most likely, the U.S. will give him and his family some time to recover from this traumatic 6 weeks or so before they would begin anything like that.